the boy suddenly noticed a mysterious figure falling from the sky. At that moment the village chief explained, this was a soul master sent by the spirit hall, responsible for testing the children's aptitude. Soon the man summoned his own soul ring. A giant wolf appeared behind him. Everyone was immediately startled. The man explained, this was his spirit beast. If you awaken your soul weapon, you can also gain the same abilities. As the children's potential was awakened, each person's soul weapon manifested. However, to the man's disappointment, none of the soul weapons before him were qualified. All were useless soul weapons.
来，让我试试你有没有魂力。
And not a single person possessed soul power.
没有魂力。
At this moment, Tang Hao stepped forward to be tested.
蓝银草又是一个废物。
But what the man didn't notice was, another soul weapon appeared simultaneously in Tang Hao's left hand. Just as everyone was preparing to leave, Tang Hao mentioned that he hadn't tested his soul power yet. Seeing the boy's expectant eyes, the man reluctantly agreed. The moment Tang Hao placed his hand on it, the crystal ball emitted a dazzling white light. The man was instantly stunned.
竟是先天满魂力。
Tang Hao was confused though. The man explained, the strength of a soul weapon awakening is related to each person's soul power. People without soul power cannot become soul masters, and the higher one's soul power, the faster they can cultivate their soul weapon, and your soul power has naturally reached the maximum level, but unfortunately, your soul weapon is a blue-silver grass. Back at home, after the father learned of Tang Hao's situation, he immediately kicked the village chief out. Then he had Tang Hao release his soul weapon. When the father saw the blue-silver grass, he remembered events from the past. He stood up angrily. Just as he turned to leave, Tang Hao said he had another soul weapon. Seeing this scene, he immediately grabbed Tang Hao's left hand. Then he hugged his son tightly. The father's emotions were very complicated at this moment. It turned out that when Tang Hao was born, they were hunted down by the spirit hall, and Tang Hao's mother, to protect her husband and child, was ultimately captured by the spirit hall. Looking at his son before him, the father made a difficult decision.
一定要用你左手的锤子保护好你右手的草。
我会的。
After Tang Hao agreed, the father decided to teach him a hammer technique. He hoped that in the future, Tang Hao could protect the people he loved, and not be like him.